Hi guys, and welcome back to the channel. We're going to do a bit of a review vlog, aren't we, Abs? Yes, I know, don't have to lick me to death. So, yeah, we're going to do a bit of a review vlog, and it's going to be on the DJI Neo. Nearly forgot what it was then. So, in this little box, we have our DJI Neo. And here it is. Very small drone. Really simple to use. So why do we like the Neo? Well, the Neo is compact. It's easy to carry around with you. We bought the little box off Amazon. It doesn't come with the box. We bought this separate. It was about £15. But just inside the box, if you can see, I'll take the drone back out again. It's actually shaped inside to fit the Neo in. Then it has a little packet, a little pocket even, up here, where I keep my spare battery. And I keep spare propeller blades. So yeah, it's pretty cool. Oh, and it's also got a little carabiner hook on the end, so you can just hook it to the side of your bag to make it easy to get out when you need it. So first of all, the Neo is small and compact. It's lightweight. It comes in at weighing just 135 grams. So it is mega light. It's also been designed with vloggers in mind to make it easier just to access a drone instead of having to, like, we've got a DJI Mini 2, which we've had for a number of years, and you've got to get it out and you've got to open all the legs up, set the propellers up, link it to your phone, etc, etc. So it takes a little bit of getting ready. It's portable, it's user friendly. A child can actually take this off in the self-flying mode, which is another reason for buying a DJI drone. It has 6 self-flying modes, which we will get to later in the vlog. The Neo can capture in 4K at 30 frames per second. It utilises advanced stabilisation to ensure smoother footage. As well as being able to fly the drone on its own, you can also fly it direct from a smartphone. So when you open the DJI Fly app and you go into the Neo, it brings up the controllers on the screen for you to be able to fly it. The Neo is also capable of flying with the DJI goggles and motion controller, as well as the normal controls. I think it's the RC2N. And there's one with a screen and one without that you attach your phone to. You can also fly it with them as well. It has 22 gigabytes of internal memory. Although this isn't massive, it's enough to do your filming. Then you can download it and then delete it once you've downloaded it onto your computer, or you can download it onto your phone from the Fly app. So let's have a look at the different quick modes that the DJI has. So the quick modes, the self-flying modes, as I said earlier, there's 6 of them. The first one is the follow mode. And I think for us, this is probably one we'll use quite a lot. It's very easy to do the quick flying mode. You literally just turn the drone on. And it always loads up in the follow mode. But you can change the modes with this button here, right on the front.
Droney.
To the different
Circle,
modes.
Rocket, Spotlight, Direction Track, Follow.
So follow is always the one, as I say, it loads up on. So you put the drone on your hand to take it off. And one thing I will say is when you're taking the drone off, you've got to have the camera facing you, because it runs through AI, and AI needs to know what it's tracking. So it must be able to see you so that it knows who it's tracking. So you literally just press the button to take it off. I'm not going to take it off because I'm in the house, not outside. But I have a clip and I'll show you exactly what each mode does. So I'm just going to turn this back off and put it to one side for now. So the follow mode speaks for itself. You take it off, it'll move behind you when you start to walk, and it will follow you. On each of the options, you can set how far behind, how low it flies, or how high it flies. There's 3 different levels for each. The rocket mode. And this mode literally will take off, go straight up. We've done this at full height, which I think was 10 metres. And it goes right up, filming as it goes, then it stops, and then it starts to come back down and it films again. So you get 2 shots for the price of 1. The drone. And the drone will take off backwards, going upwards, and again you can set the distance and the height it flies at, and it will go outwards for however long you set it for, filming again, then it stops, and then it films again coming back in. Circle, which again most of them speak for themselves, don't they, to be fair, but the third mode is a circle. So you take it off in front of you, you set the distance, the height and everything that you want it to fly at, and then it just circles all the way around you. So you can either move around with it or you can stay static and it'll go all the way around. Spotlight. Now this is the only mode that the drone will stay static. So you take it off wherever you want. You can walk past it for them sort of shots where you just walk past the camera and it will film you and it will track and follow you, but the drone itself won't move. It will just stay exactly where it is. And this is quite good if you want to capture a little bit of landscape, like if you're walking along the cliff tops by the sea, you can put it there and you can just walk along, get a great shot that way. The final mode, custom mode, and in the custom mode it has 3 choices. There's one called the helix, one called the boomerang, and there's one called tracking. Now tracking is the only one we've used at the minute, but tracking I think will be another good one for us when we're out walking, visiting places, seeing things. Because this can track you from the front or the side. It all depends on where you take it up from. When we put the tracking on, we took it up from the front of us. So we put the drone on, we took it up, and as you walk forward, the drone moves backwards. Now, I have to laugh because, as I've said, I think I've said anyway, that the drone, when you want it to land, you just put your hand under it and it comes down to land. And when you go to put your hand under for the drone, when it's tracking you from the front, it will just keep moving backwards and backwards and backwards. Every time you get close to it, it goes a little bit further. So we had quite a lot of fun trying to catch this drone because we couldn't work out how we was going to get our hand under it to get the drone to come down. So I've done a little bit of research since this, after spending half an hour chasing it around the park, and short of letting the battery die, you can actually stop it doing whatever it's doing on the Fly app, which is what I did, but it's still flying, and I had to literally grab it with my hands onto the part in the middle and fetch it down manually. So, but if you want to stop it in tracking, all you do is stand still for 3 seconds, put your hand out, and the drone will come to you. There's various modes that the drone understands as far as certain words, so you can tell it to stop, you can tell it to change modes, whatever it is you want. And there's also certain hand gestures it does. So we have now learnt this. So next time we're out with a drone and we're using the tracking mode, we won't have to chase it round wherever we are. So yeah, but it is a good one to use, I think. I think it's going to be invaluable to us in the future. Really, that's it for this vlog. We hopefully will be using this drone an awful lot over the summer months while we're away. Let us know, have you got one of these drones? What do you do with it? How do you use it? We're always interested in your comments. Drop us a comment below and let us know how you get on with it. If you've not got one and you're considering it, I hope this vlog's helped you. But get out there and get one. They're £169. They're not mega bucks. And they're really, really worth buying. They are so simplistic. So, all in all, yeah, I think this drone is going to be absolutely invaluable for our vlogging in the future. And as I say, it's so easy to use. I think for us, me and Abby's now down here. Thinks she's getting a bit tired. But for us, that's it. For me and Abby, catch you next time. Bye for now.